Hello friends, I hope you're doing fantastic. I just want to say thank you for all the amazing feedback on Free Child. We put the film out about 3 weeks ago, and the messages, the emails, the DMs have been so kind, and I'm so thankful. And for the people who are interested in the creative process behind Free Child, how it was made, obviously it's a very different kind of video from anything we've ever made. It was done in collaboration with a production company out of Copenhagen, Denmark, Burning Boat. During the lockdown, we hired Burning Boat to make a Seek Discomfort commercial, which turned out to be brilliant, and that made me want to work on Free Child with them. The creative process for the film took about 5 months, which is the longest I've ever spent on any project within Yes Theory, and the creative process itself was the most unique one I've ever been a part of. So for that very reason, we decided to make a podcast that dives deeper into all the juicy details of how the film was made, how long it took, who was a part of it. We just wanted to have an opportunity to dive deeper into all the details that you obviously wouldn't get to know through just watching the film. And we made this visual trailer to give you a glimpse of what it is, and I hope that if you enjoy it, you check out the podcast, and if you haven't seen Free Child, go watch it. All right, I'll see you soon.
From little things like the actual fly through opening scene through the inside of the computer, that being actually what the inside of my childhood computer, like you guys actually got my childhood computer, you bought it somewhere in Denmark, and that was what the VFX designer was working off. So like little things like that, of just that the level of detail and level of care and intention in every part, to actually to have it energetically hold, is just such a surreal experience, to just be able to pull all these puzzle pieces to create a story that stays true to the message.
We were committed to keeping that level of detail throughout the entire project, and that's
when the real work started. Taking photos of the inside of the computer.
Getting another computer because the inside of the computer didn't look good enough.
Redesigning Microsoft Word.
Redesigning it again.
Figuring out how to track the mouse.
Figuring out how close we can get before it looks pixelated.
Figuring out how things are rasterized in After Effects.
How long do you need to hold on a shot for someone to be able to read the text?
Using the Puppet tool to create parallax imagery.
Sound designing interior computer.
Sound designing trampoline.
Writing script.
Paint out backgrounds.
Motion blur.
Legible.
Globe design.
Blinking cursor.
Easter eggs.
Blurring out Samsung logos.
Designing an entire set in our office to make it look like Amar's childhood room. We're talking stamp collection, coin collection, Arabic versions of The Lion King, old IBM computer, old keyboard, framed photo of Amar on horse.
You get the point. We put in a lot of work.
And 2 weeks later, we had a rough cut. We exported it, uploaded it to Google Drive, and sent it off to Amar. And the next day, we had a voice memo from him.
I have notes, so the pacing just seemed a little off. I'm trying to think about the ending, because I didn't think the ending delivered the feeling.
That was a pretty crushing voice memo to get.
Devastating.
It made us realize that we thought we were kind of at the end of the project. We would be able to work on the fine cut and the final cut, be able to go back to working on the documentary. But that voice memo changed all that pretty quickly.